So she ended up describing this girl. This girl is not black and she's not white. She's literally like Asian. And y'all, I'm holding my niece. So I give her to my oldest niece, which is her sister. And he don't celebrate holidays. But for Valentine's Day, he had edible arrangements sent to her house and flowers. What? The day I met this man, she texted me, talking about, hey boo, give me a call. ASAP. ASAP. I'm like, why she just text me telling me to call her ASAP? Then I call him. He talking about, I don't know. Oh, I was just with him. I was just at his house. He got me flowers. I heard you when you was on the phone. Gang, you heard. I had to sit up for this. You heard me when I was on the phone, but you didn't say shit. This your nigga, right? This your nigga? But you not gonna say shit? Is you scared? Was you scared?
Welcome back to another episode of Clocked Out Conversations. I'm your host, Fahim, and today we got some more TikTok content. Story time about how I found out my ex was cheating on me from his sister, part 1. I'm not here to waste your time. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and let's get into it.
Y'all, so it was a quote that stuck out to me from last week's church service. And the quote was, your weaknesses need to be exposed. And I'm about to expose my biggest weakness from this year. I'm about to do a story time on how I found out my ex-boyfriend was cheating on me from his sister. I'm really finna try to get this done in 3 parts, but I'm finna give y'all a backstory. The backstory is when I first met him when I was 18 going on 19. He was 19 going on 20, right? I was living in my dorm in Milwaukee. He was working his 9 to 5, whatever. We was long distance. We was an hour and 50 minutes away from each other. An hour and 50. And we've been together for 2 years. Last year for our 1 year anniversary, we went to Cancun, Mexico. This year we went to Dominican Republic. We just broke up in like April. Like I just said, I found out from his sister. His sister is the same exact age as my brother. We've been together for 2 years and I just met his sister this year. Like we would have conversations on the phone, we would text and stuff like that, but I just physically, in person, met her this year. It's a whole story about that too, but that's a story for another day. So, his sister has kids. So, I would always, text and check up on her or her kids, stuff like that. Make sure, if they were straight. I love kids and I'm a family person. So, she never texted me first. I always text her. So, this one particular day, I knew someone right. Okay, so like I said, we going to DR. Okay, normally when we go on trip, he comes to my house for the night and then my dad takes us to the airport the next morning. This particular day, I got off work at 9 o'clock. Last year, when we went on a trip, I didn't have to work the day before. But this year, I had to work the day before. Like I said, we're an hour and 50 minutes away from each other. So his plan was to leave his house at around 7 so he can get here by the time I got off work and got out the shower and stuff like that. He got an older brother who's 2 years older than us. Well, 2 years older than him and 3 years older than me. His older brother get off work at 5. But he makes it home at around like 5:30. So when I got off work and he wasn't, texting saying that he was here and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, where's you at? I'm calling him, no answer. Now, I didn't call you over 10 times. What you got going on? So then I call his brother. I'm like, is Wutu there? And he like, no. He was like, I thought he was with you. Dang. He proceeds to tell me when he got off work at 5:30, his brother was not at home either. So now I'm calling your mom, like, okay, like, have you heard from him? Because now I'm thinking the worst. Like, it's so much going on in the world. I'm thinking, like, okay, maybe you got into a car accident or something. So she said that he wasn't answering for her either. He ended up texting me talking about he on the phone with his dad. Y'all, but I called this man over 10 times. And they called me Ty. Their nickname for me was Ty. So, gang, you couldn't have told your dad, hold on, Ty calling me. Let me see what she want real quick. I could have been, trying to see if you wanted something to eat before a restaurant closed or something like that. And then, too, like, come on now. You driving on a dark road, like, it's late. So I'm trying to make sure you straight. And then you not here. You was supposed to been here. So I was already irritated. And I already felt like something was up. He made it to my house at like 11:30. And I'm just looking at him. Like, I'm looking him in his eyes. Like, I'm not, gonna ask him nothing. Because we finna go on a trip. I want to be able to enjoy my trip. And that was the most expensive trip I ever been on. Ever. So I'm trying to have a good time. We go to sleep. We wake up in the morning, take our showers, get ready to go to the airport. Go to the airport. Cool. Vibe still a little shaky. Okay, cool. And then he got a little cold too. Like, he a little sick. And it's like, how you get sick? Like, genuinely, how did you get sick? So we on a trip. We make it to DR. Our room don't have no mirror in it. Don't have no mirror in it. To know me is to know I love to take pictures. So I didn't even peep that it didn't have no mirror. Because I'm looking at the mirror above the sink. Like, they was teeth. The next day is when I realized we did not have no mirror. And when we go places, we match. Like, we do it big every time. I'm not even gonna lie. We did it big every time. Every time. So you showing me you don't care that we don't have this mirror because you didn't plan on taking pictures, gang. Come on now. The fourth day is when he said, if we would have told them, that we didn't have no mirror when we first got here, I feel like they would have gave us a room with a mirror. You didn't plan on taking pictures, though, so it really don't even matter. We was on this trip for 8 days. I don't have no pictures with this man at all. Like, I think I got, like, a couple videos, but barely. Then, it's somebody texting him, and the name say Alex, right? Mind you, I seen this name before, like, when we was in the States, like, a couple months before. And I asked him, I'm like, who is that? Because I think he was off work, and I think we was probably in Chicago or something. So he proceeded to tell me that was his coworker about work. I'm not thinking nothing of it because, yeah, Alex can be a girl name, but it could be a dude name too. And no, that's not the girl name who he was cheating on me with. That's just what he saved her name as. So we in the DR, and this Alex is texting him. But my thing is, why is your coworker texting you while we on vacation? So I'm peeping it, but I'm moving in silence. Because I'm not going to let you and nobody else mess up my trip. So, y'all, we doing excursions and stuff like that. But it's like I'm telling y'all, the vibes are off. Like, when it was time to get on the dance floor, I was on the dance floor by myself. Like, everything was just off. We get back to the States, y'all. Normally, like, when we get back late. But he'll stay for a little bit. He jumped straight on the road, like, to go back home. Straight on the road to go back home. So I'm like, all right, like, I'm finna go in the house, take a shower, and get into bed. I also got 2 older sisters. And one of them just had a baby. She just had a baby when we was in DR. So, when we got back, I want to say like a week or 2 later, me and my mom went down there to see my new niece. But the vibes was still off. When we got back, I forgot the part. When we got back from the DR, I popped up at his house to check up on him because I'm thinking like, okay, maybe it's something mentally going on. So I went over there, checked up on him, stuff like that. When I got back home, my mom called him. He was telling him like, maybe you should talk to a therapist, stuff like that. I get down south. I'm holding my niece. His sister texted me. Mind you, his sister never texted me first. She texted me, asking me if I was okay. That kind of threw me off, I'm not gonna lie. Because if you checking on a person, you say, hey, how you doing? Not, are you okay? So I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, how are you? She telling me, like, her and the kids good, stuff like that. Yeah. So then she started asking me questions, like, because she, like, the older brother obviously told her, like, I went there to check on, my ex, stuff like that. So she's, like, asking me, like, do you guys be arguing and stuff like that? And me, I'm a private person. I don't put nobody in my business. Like, I don't put nobody in my business. What we got going on is what we got going on. Friends and all, like, I don't put nobody in my business. So I'm not really telling her too much of anything. I'm just, keeping it small, cute, cordial. Then she asked me, like, do you be blocking him? And I'm like, that's what really threw me off, because why are you asking me that? So I'm like, not really. I said I didn't really start blocking him until this year. And then when I do block him, it was for no longer than 4 hours, y'all. No longer than 4 hours. Y'all, then she asked me if we have friends from the opposite sex. I'm already thrown off because you asked me about the blocking. You asked me about friends of the opposite sex. Like, I'm already thrown off. Y'all come back for part 2. Part 2 on how I found out my ex was cheating on me from his sister. So, y'all, like I just said, it was already throwing me off that she was asking me about, like, the opposite sex thing, the blocking thing, all of that. And me, I'm a private person. So, I don't put nobody in my business, like, at all. So I'm telling her, like, like I have, male friends of the opposite sex, but all of my male friends are friends I grew up with. And they're dang near my family. They are my family. But him, he will always tell me, like, he don't want female friends because they'll end up liking him. She told me she think he lying. And then she think he be doing stuff when I be blocking him or when we be mad at each other. So I'm telling her, like, I don't like that beating around the bush stuff. If you got something to tell me, be straight up and just tell me. So she ended up describing this girl. This girl is not black and she's not white. She's literally like Asian. And y'all, I'm holding my niece. So I give her to my oldest niece, which is her sister. Because I knew I had to go outside. I go outside, I instantly FaceTime him. I'm like, be straight up with me. Because I already know. Is you cheating on me? Have you ever cheated on me? He like, no. He looked me in my eyes and told me no. Gang, I'm telling you, I know already. So what is you lying for? His concern was, who told me? Who told you that? How did you find that out? Then, too, I forgot to say, the sister also told me that he told her that me and him already worked that out. So, gang, you lying? You lying, trying to make it seem like I'm cool with you just being with other people. I asked him again. He lied again. Hung up. Instantly. He called back. He tried to tell me it was just one day, and come to find out, y'all, he took her the day after we got back from DR. And it was one day. I don't care if it was one look. If y'all was just looking at each other. I don't care about none of that. First off, you disrespected me. And you embarrassed the hell out of me because y'all went out in public. And y'all know how I said what's done in the dark will come to light. Come to find out, they met back in November of last year. This girl been knew about me. She been knew about me. So, you knew about me, but you still sneaking and geeking with somebody who got a girlfriend. What? And he don't celebrate holidays. But for Valentine's Day, he had edible arrangements to her house and flowers. What? What do you have going on, for real? After he FaceTimed me and said that, I got off the phone with him and I called his mom. And I told her, basically, thank you for welcoming me into y'all family, but me and your son are no longer together, and we ain't getting back together. And if y'all live in Wisconsin, then y'all have heard of Mifflin, right? Mifflin was in the same week. Okay, I know exactly what part went out. So I was basically saying Mifflin was the same week. Him and his brother wanted us to stay at their house, but I'm like, nah, we'll just get a hotel room. Like, it's not that serious. We'll just get a hotel room. And then I think the audio picked back up after that. And then I was like, Mifflin Day came around, and he was texting and calling, trying to see where I was at. And then when we had got to Mifflin, me and my friend got to Mifflin, one of his friends seen me and was like, Woota was over there, whatever, cool. And then this is where the audio picked back up. Me and my friend left Mifflin. We went to our hotel room. She took a nap. I got in my car and I went to their house. For one, I knew he wasn't there taking a nap. I'm not no dummy. But I knew I had clothes over there. And I needed my clothes. Because these are good clothes. So, I got my clothes. I went back to the hotel. We was going to a party. One of my new friends was throwing a party. So, we was going to the party. We get dressed. We drinking. We vibing. Cool. Uber here. We get there. We in the club. So, me and my friend sitting down. We talking to my new friend. We drinking some water, whatever. His two close friends walked through the door. Mind you, he said he didn't want to come to this party because he said, like, the strolling and stuff be boring. But if they here, I know you here. I know. So I guess he was in the bathroom. Cool. He came to where I was at, was trying to be in my face, was trying to laugh, or kiki, haha, whatever. Two girls walked up to him and was like, hey, woot or whatever. He like, hey, what's up or whatever. And I was like, I started laughing and I like mimicked them. And he was like, I went to school with them. Come on now. Come on now, gang. He trying to leave to go to a bar with these girls and his friends. I'm like, okay, cool. He's talking about they not for me, because it was two of them. He was like, they not for me, they for my friends, which was the two friends. Gang. Come on now. Come to find out, the girl he was cheating on me with, these were her friends, and she was there too. And they all came together. Like him, his friends, her and her friends, they all came together. I still did not know what she looked like. I didn't know none of that, because he would not show me no picture of her. Nothing. So I didn't even know she was there. Like, I did not know she was there. She knew I was there, but I didn't know she was there. So we go back to the hotel room. We go to sleep. Cool. Next day, I'm texting him, calling him, telling him we about to get on the road. No answer. Okay, we get all the way back home. Mind you, it's like 5 o'clock now. It's like 5 o'clock. Still ain't heard from him. So I'm calling him. He's begging me. Y'all, I swear to God, I got every method. I have every receipt. He's begging me to call him later. Talking about the liquor got him. I sent these messages to his mama. Gang. Whole time, it's because he's laid up with this girl. He's at this girl house laid up with her. The same day, I got on my social media and I posted single. You gotta know, gang. You got to know. I don't have to do much to get no attention at all. Soon as I posted that, my inbox started just filling up. And I was getting so many messages, like, about our relationship, about, like, how everybody just thought we was goals, how we was going to get married, how, everybody wants to be like us, like, traveling. Like, y'all, like, we really did so much in the time span of 2 years. Like, yes, we have talked about marriage. We have talked about kids. Like, we've talked about all of that. When I'm dating to marry. And that was my goal. Come on, gang, you lying. And you too old to be lying. So he came back here again, trying to apologize, trying to get back with me again. And I'm standing on business. No, you embarrassed me. You disrespected me. I would never. You cheated on me. Out loud, too. Out loud. So, y'all, and I had ended up blocking him. So he's emailing me. That's how we're communicating. Email. At one point, when he first started emailing me, I was ignoring him. I was, I'm not trying to hear none of that. Then it started messing up my storage. So I had to unblock his number. And then I was telling him, like, you messing up my storage. Like, if you don't have nothing to really say, then we ain't got nothing to talk about, gang. Y'all, come back for part 3. Okay, part 3 on how I found out my ex was cheating on me from his sister. This gonna be my last part, y'all. So, like I said, he came back here, whatever, trying to apologize again. Cool. This was a Thursday. I had to work that weekend, so I worked Saturday, Sunday. I get to work that Saturday. I'm working, I'm vibing or whatever. Me and my friend had already discussed, like, we was going out to my new friend's party. He was having another party, whatever. But this time it was, closer to home. So we didn't have to get, like, no hotel or anything like that. So we going to this party. Mind you, my ex knew. He knew I was going out. But what difference do it make? Because we're not together. You feel me? So we go to this party or whatever. But the party ended up getting shut down. Cool. We go get something to eat from Cane's. Whatever. Get back home. I got here at like 2:33. Yeah, I got here at like 2:33. I went to sleep or whatever because I had to work at 6. I get to work the next day. Mind you, it's Sunday now. I get to work I'm vibing, whatever, I'm cool. I'm chilling. So I'm at work. I go on break. Normally around my break time, he's calling me or I'm calling him. Or he'll text me early in the morning because he's an early bird just like me. None of that. It was none of that. It's 11 o'clock and I still ain't heard from you. Mind you, I'm on break. This is who I be talking to when I'm on break. So I go back in to work from my break. I get a text from one of my friends that live where he live at. It's a female. So she texted me. She like, hey, boo, I just want to let you know I seen Woo to Woo with a girl last night. Mind you, all I have from the sister is a description on what this girl looked like. So I asked the girl, I'm like, my friend or whatever, I'm like, hey, like, what does she look like? Because I'm trying to see if it's the same girl or if it's a different girl. So she had a video. And I love her so bad for this because, like, she had a video, gang. She sent me a video of them walking out of, like, a restaurant. I asked her, I'm like, what time was this at? She said 2:37 a.m. Like I just told y'all, I got home at 2:33 a.m. 2:33 a.m. So that video was taken 4 minutes after I didn't lay my head down and went to sleep. So now I got this video. I'm like, ain't no fucking way. Like, ain't no way that you just went out here and did what you just did. How can you do what you did to me and then just go out here and live your life like you ain't did shit? You feel me? Y'all, this shit is so funny, bro. This shit is so funny. Listen to this. I'm calling him. No answer. Now you trying to get back with me. So I called a brother. I'm like, so you knew that he was out here with this girl. Like, because you knew. Ain't no way in hell you didn't know, gang. Ain't no way in hell. You just, come on now. He trying to say no, he didn't know. Cool. Right? So I'm calling my ex again. No answer. I'm like, answer like it's an emergency. Do y'all know what this man texted me back and said? He said, so you can't text it? You can't text. Gang, an emergency? You want me to text my emergency? He knew it wasn't no emergency. He just knew what I was finna say. Because my friend said when she seen him, she said, woo, you know you wrong as hell. And she said they just looked at her. So he knew I knew. No, it wasn't no emergency. I just wanted you to pick up the phone so I can hear how stupid you sound. How stupid you look. Look how you look. How could you do what you did to me and just go out here and live your life like you ain't did shit? You feel me? Like, do you fucking feel me? Do you feel me, my guy? So now he know he done really fucked up, y'all. Now he know he really fucked up. Cause ain't no, you can't beat around no bush with that. You told me you blocked this girl. You told me you don't talk to her. None of that. So, and my friend also sent me the girl Instagram. She Asian, y'all. Like, when I say she's really Asian. Like, I'm not making that shit up. She's not black. She's not white. She's Asian. Or Japanese, whatever. So I text her. I'm like, what has Woo told you about me? Like, because now I'm curious. Do he be telling you, like, we not together? That I'm a delusional ex? Like, what do he be telling you about me? She didn't reply. Right? Okay. My birthday came up. He's telling me I should have told you how beautiful you were when we were together more. Mind you, he's never ever used that term with me. He'll always tell me I look nice. That's what he would say to me. So it's the day of my birthday and he emailing me, whatever. I'm in the car with my friends and I'm reading them these emails. So if I'm lying, I'm dying. I'm reading them these emails. Ain't no way. It's just ain't no way, for real. How you go out here and you cheat and now you expect me to feel some type of way for you because of what you did. For what you did. So he was telling me he didn't go to work the whole month of May. He blocked the girl in May. Like, he ain't been talking to her. Nothing like that. Come on now. She posted a TikTok video in his house on May 23rd, gang. May 23rd. My birthday was on the 26th. So who lying? I don't believe nothing this man is saying to me. So he think, oh, she believed me. I'm not believing nothing this man saying to me. Because I already know in my heart. Yes, we got heck of history. But I just know I no longer can be with this man. You're a narcissist. You need help. You're delusional. And you're a liar. There's no way. The whole June, I popped my big one. Freshly 21. Never had a fake ID. I popped it. When I say I popped it, I popped it. Okay? I popped it and left no crumbs. You feel what I'm saying? He called me, asking me what I was doing at the end of July. He's emailing me. And I'm like, why? He's like, I gotta tell you something. And I'm like, just tell me. Like, what? He's talking about, I'm gonna tell you in a couple weeks. How do you even know we're gonna be having a conversation in a couple weeks? You're delusional. So I'm like, just tell me. So, long story short, what he wanted, he didn't have nothing to tell me. He had something to ask me. He wanted me to go to Detroit with him, his mom, and his brother to see a professional boxing fight. No, gang. What do you think this is? I am not your girl. Go ask the girl you cheated on me with. Since y'all doing this and y'all doing that, go ask her. The fuck? He gonna say to me, I didn't think you was gonna say no. I said, so you thought I was gonna say yeah? He said, no, I thought you was gonna think about it. It ain't nothing to think about. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to go nowhere with you. None of that. He wanted me to meet him in person to tell him face to face that I did not want to be with him no more. August came around and I didn't already send him off a few times. So, and I was thinking about sending him off this day too. We met in Milwaukee because I was not driving to his location. I was not doing that. No, and I did not want you in my city at all. We met in Milwaukee. But as we're about to meet, mind you, like I told you, I texted this girl back in April when all this happened, asking her, what did he tell her about me? No response. She texted me the day I was supposed to meet this man. The day I met this man, she texted me. Talking about, hey, boo, give me a call. ASAP. I'm like, why she just text me telling me to call her ASAP? Then I call him. He's talking about, I don't know. Oh, I was just with him. I was just at his house. He got me flowers. I heard you when you was on the phone. Gang, you heard. I had to sit up for this. You heard me when I was on the phone, but you didn't say shit. This your nigga, right? But you not gonna say shit. Is you scared? Was you scared? I'm just listening to her ass on the phone. She basically was telling me that he approached her. Okay, he approached her. He told her his name was Kevin. And I promised the guy, y'all, when I first met him, he told me the same exact thing. So I knew that's one thing she was not lying about. She was trying to tell me how somebody came up to her in the bar and was telling her, like, he slept with this person, that person. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Because now you only calling me because you know we about to meet up. Gang, get the hell off my phone. I don't want this man and you claiming you don't want him. His birthday just passed. She posted him on his birthday in her room. And she got him gifts. How do you even feel comfortable posting that knowing that you're the reason his relationship ended? And then, boo, he done already been through all of that with me. I took him on a whole trip for his birthday. When you do that, then come talk to me. But this is how I found out my ex cheated on me from his sister.
So, what do you guys think about this story time? I think that the dude was absolutely wrong. Not only was he cheating, but then he was lying to both of them, having the exact same story, giving the same story, the same name to both of them. That's weird, man. And that little girl that he was cheating on with is weird, too. Why would she get up here and try to play in this girl's face, this sister's face, and try to act like she's all that in a bag of chips when, like she just said, you're a home wrecker. You went in and broke up a 2-year relationship. That's not to take accountability off of the dude because, frankly, he entertained her. He entertained her over this sister here. So I say that to say, no, he's absolutely in the wrong, and the girl that he was dealing with is in the wrong too. They both incredibly wrong. And I hope this sister goes on to find a brother that actually does appreciate her and she can live the rest of her days in happiness. But I will say it in regards to her character, it's quite clear that she definitely wants attention a lot, which is why she posted singles so quickly after they'd broken up. And it's also why she felt the need to go outside, as she would say, to a great degree when she turned 21, because she felt that she'd just gone through a relationship and now she wants to go out and get the attention that she was getting from her ex-boyfriend. But I say that to say that's completely unnecessary. You should be comfortable and secure within yourself to not need that and not need the validation from others to have happiness and enjoyment in your own life. But I digress. What do you guys think down below? Do you guys agree with me that the dude was absolutely in the wrong for sitting here and cheating on his sister right here? Or do you guys think that he is in some way, shape, or form justified because, I don't know, he was just checked out the relationship and therefore he deserved to be able to go out and get with a different woman if he wanted? I don't know. Thank you for tuning into this Clocked Out Conversation. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.